Hi everyone. I thought I would do a look into Trump being pardoned. There's a few theories of what could go on. Some people say he may pardon himself. I guess that is something that he actually can do. Others say that he may step down and have Mike Pence pardon him. That's a thought right before the end of his term. Let's see what the cards say. I'm curious about it too. I could see him doing whatever it will take to not have to face kind of the music and be brought up on charges after he is done being president. So, and there's plenty of things people say he could be brought up for. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. I guess which ones are true, which ones aren't. That sort of thing. I haven't followed it that closely. But we're just going to go see about being pardoned in general. And if we look like he's not being pardoned, maybe we'll ask about him facing charges and see. It seems kind of inevitable that he will, from what I'm hearing in the news. But again, I don't know. There's so much we just don't know. So let's see what is going on. All right. So I'm just kind of setting my attention on Trump and thinking about him and information on him being pardoned. So let's see. Tell me about Trump being pardoned. All right. Let's see what we've got in here. Okay, so it's these two cards are going to tell us something about that. So let's see what we have. So this one is the Five of Cups, the loss card, where you have lost. So it to me is he pardoned card. It kind of looks like he's losing. It looks like he's going to lose. Let's see what the other card says. I think that'll provide some clarity to this. Okay, the other card is a Ace of Coins, and that's a stability in making your new start. With these two cards together, I see kind of a losing the ability to make a new start, a stability in his life. So I do think there's going to be ramifications for his behavior. I think he's going to lose money. And I don't see him being pardoned. I don't know how that all shakes out, but I actually see him losing some of his stability and losing finances is what it looks like to me. So I guess we'll see how that all goes down. Let's ask about, because that was another thing I was going to ask about, being that that's where the reading took me, about him kind of facing the music and what that might look like. So what kind of ramifications. Looks like he's going to be possibly losing money. Let's see what we get. All right. Let's see where we go with this. Don't look like he's happy with the way things turn out. Okay, so ramifications, a lot of people, I think, kind of telling on him. A lot of people stepping forward and telling the truth now, later. A lot of communication basically is going on in the Eight of Wands card, and it's I think it's going to have the ramifications. It's going to come out of a lot of communication that is discovered, and And I think people are going to come forward, is what it looks like. So let's see what that will all ultimately result in after this does kind of go down after his presidency. Just kind of putting my mind into, now I don't want to read about that anymore. I want to read about this new thought, and that it is the ramifications for him after whatever charges are brought against him. And it looks like money is what from before, but let's see if we have anything more that comes up with that. All right, let's see what this is. Well, that's interesting. That's the I'm always curious when I get reversals, because I don't read reversals, and I specifically try to make sure my cards aren't reversed. So when they come up, it's always interesting to me. And this is the Ten of Cups. It's the Happy Family card. So I think there's going to be some real ramifications in his family, is what it's looking like to me. Not a happy family anymore. Maybe even within his family, there's people turning against each other. Definitely looks like this affects his family in a big, big way with the Ten of Cups. And I think that's going to be the biggest ramification for him. Well, we have already seen like Mary Trump turn against him, and she's a family member, but I think it's going to be a little closer to home now that things are going to really hit his family as well as him. And kind of drag him through the mud. There's going to be a lot of, I think he pardoned his kids, but it looks like there's ramifications anyway from what I'm seeing. It doesn't look like everybody's just going to go off on their merry way and be happy. That's not what I'm seeing at all. Definitely looks like there's ramifications for his family here more than anything, and that a lot of communication going towards the family. So I think there's going to be a lot of issues surrounding his family, especially. A lot of information is going to come out. We saw that in the Eight of Wands, this card. People coming forward and information to be found that is damning is what I'm getting from that. And it's really going to affect his family. Him too, but really, really going to affect his family. Okay, well, that's what we've got. So it does look like their piper will be paid a little bit here, but it doesn't look like Trump's happy whatsoever. We've got the Five of Cups there, but I see a big part of it is the effect it has on his family too. All right, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.